Hi, I'm Rose. It's currently like 12:30 a.m. I've been meaning to make this video for actually a while now, but I just haven't had like enough time or like time to sit down and like talk about just like a couple of things in general, but I do have time. I have to get my like 2 wisdom teeth out on the left side out tomorrow. I'm gonna be pulling an all-nighter, so I won't be sleeping today just because I have to like, I don't know, I feel like I just need more time in my day. I've done like I think 2 all-nighters this week already, or maybe just 1. I think 2 actually, and I just find that I have like a lot more time in my day, although it's not like the best on the body, and I don't know, it's just like I have like stuff I have to get done. Anyways, so the point of this video is I wanted to kind of like, I guess, go over or just like talk about like generally like when people, because I go to Seneca College. If you don't know Seneca, I'm wearing the crew neck or whatever. I study business management, the degree program. I'm trying to get that, like the last year of this degree program done and everything. I still have like a couple more semesters to go plus co-op. I live at the Seneca residence. Currently I'm living here. I don't have a roommate right now. I'm getting a new roommate soon. I feel like I heard someone sigh. These rooms are literally so, like, I mean, it's not like the worst in the world, but you can still hear people sometimes. Either because they took out the phones. I remember the last time I stayed here at residence back in January, they had phones, and then they took them out when I came back in September. So these things, like, you can kind of hear if you're like sitting at your desk, but it shouldn't bother you to the point where you're like annoyed, you know. So also come, I actually take the one like in my room, but I forgot because this is like the empty bedroom. I'll take this out like later, but I guess I'll just leave it like that for now so I don't bother anybody. But anyways, moving on, the point of this video is that I did want to talk about, just like because I go to Seneca College and I have like a YouTube channel, and I kind of like put my college life like out there and everything, like making informational videos, making vlogs and stuff. So with that, I did like, if people would comment in videos, like ask questions about Seneca College, I would reply to them. And then also like people, like feel free if you like want to connect or whatever through social media, then you can message me about Seneca College. But I did want to just like kind of go over, like if you're like a new student, or if you're thinking about applying to Seneca College or coming to Seneca College, or if you already are a student at Seneca College and you just have like questions about Seneca College in general, like college life, just like general questions, then like feel free to message me on social media or like comment on like whatever YouTube videos that you're watching of mine relating to like Seneca College or like college videos in general. I do reply to like every YouTube comment. I go through everything. Depending on what the question is, it will take me time to, like if it's a long detailed question, or if I need to research more, if I just need time to answer the question, then it will take me time. But normally I check like every single day, like the comments and everything are like questions on YouTube. And then like if you feel free to like message me on social media, Instagram, whatever like form of social media you have. I pretty much have like all the social medias, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, all of that. The only thing is I did want to like reiterate that I am a domestic student, so I'm not a international student. I was born in Canada. I'm a Canadian student and everything, so I don't know the process for international students, and I don't know a lot of like what types of forms and like stuff that international students have to like fill out or complete or do, or certain things like relating to international students. Like I don't even know about any of their fees or anything. I know it's like a lot more than mine since I'm a domestic student, but I don't know a lot of like answers relating to just like questions that international students have. I've gotten like a lot of questions, or like people messaging me about just like being an international student, and like a lot of questions like pertaining just mainly to being an international student, and I don't know the answers. So I normally just contact the Seneca International office. I either email them just like your question, and then I get back to you and I tell you what their answer was. But I feel like the faster route and the like easier way to get your question answered rather than asking me, because I wouldn't know, is to and like I actually like when people message me, I actually just tell them just to contact like the Seneca International office. But if you don't know, or if I haven't told you already, then the best way is to contact the Seneca International office. Their room number at Newnham campus is E2420, or you can call 416-764-0505. And then also, like, if you're out of the country, or if you even haven't, like, because you're an international student, if you're coming to Canada, and like obviously you don't want to call like the long distance number, the best way is honestly just the email. Like they reply to you so fast, like probably the next day. It's seneca.international@senecacollege.ca, seneca.international@senecacollege.ca again. And then that's like if you have like general questions about programs and stuff. But if you have like questions pertaining to like admissions and like your application and all of that, then I would say to contact the International Admissions Office. Their room number at Newnham campus is D2315, and then you can also call 416-464-9900, or they actually their email used to just be seneca.international@senecacollege.ca, but I think they created like this service hub. I'm not too sure what that is yet, but the new email for if you're like asking questions about your international admissions or like your application, then the new email is the service hub. So TheServicehub@senecacollege.ca. That's their email. To best like answer your questions in general, because if you ask me, then I'm gonna have to ask them and then get back to you, or I will just tell you to email. I will just like give you the email that I just said right now. And then because I am a domestic student, and I do get some messages or some people asking me, and they are domestic students and they have like questions, more so I can answer like them, more like general questions from them, more so than international students, just because I am a domestic student. But I did want to say, because I don't know like everything, I'm just like another Seneca College student, so I don't know everything. So like if you have just like general questions about just like as a domestic student, then the best way is to ask the domestic admissions office. Their number is 416-764-9900. It's the same number as the service hub, so I guess they're using that as their new like I guess office or place of communication. So it's the same as the International Admissions Office, the same email, so it's theservicehub@senecacollege.ca. And then if you have just like general questions about programs and you're a domestic student, then contact student.recruitment@senecacollege.ca, and you can also call 416-764-0555. So that's like the best way to get like your answers, I guess, answered fast and like fully. But if you do have like general questions in general about college life or Seneca College, then you can still also ask me. Just make sure to like message me on social media. Try not to email me. If you email me, I will respond, but that's more so just for, I guess, business on YouTube. I kind of want to keep that separate, and plus like I respond to social media faster than I do my emails. So that I wanted to say. And then also, don't like, if you have questions and you want to ask me, don't call me or don't like ask if we could talk on the phone. I'm not like, for me, calling or like talking to people on the phone, that's more like, I don't really do that too much. I'm more of like a texter, and then that's also just like more personal for me, I guess. So I kind of, if you find that your message is like too long, I don't mind reading a long message. And then also you can press like a voice note if you just want to like talk and ask me that way, if you don't like to type, I guess. And then another thing is, I did want to say that some people asked me to like tour them around Seneca College. I'm just like another student at Seneca College, so I'm not like the most qualified person. I do know like a lot of information about Seneca College just from being here and like studying and everything, and living at the Seneca residence and like visiting like the other campuses and stuff, but I'm not like the most qualified person to give like a campus tour and answer all your questions. I remember when I was like applying to Seneca College and I wanted to check out the campus, I did go to a campus tour. It's very easy to book a campus tour. You just go online. I'll leave the link here and also in the description box below, but it's super easy actually. That's the reason why I picked Seneca College rather than other colleges, is because it was very easy to book a campus tour. I remember like at Centennial I tried to book it. I was trying to search up how to book a campus tour, but I wasn't able to find out how. So Seneca College makes it like super easy. You literally just type in Seneca College campus tour book or something, or book campus tour, and you literally get you literally can get directed to it like literally instantly, and it's so easy to follow and like book a campus tour. They also like, when you go in person to the campus tour, it's very easy to find where the campus tour starts. So you won't do, honestly, like when I was looking for where the campus tour starts, because I remember I took a campus tour at Ryerson and it was so difficult to find out even like where to meet them, and it was hard to like identify like that they were like, I guess, the campus tour guide. But at Seneca College it's very easy. The guy, I think he has a sign, and it's like, I think you just like wait outside the library, I think, or the computer commons. I'm not sure. I actually came late to my campus tour, so I don't know like where specifically they start, but it was super easy in general. And then I wanted to also, I made like a little note so I know like what to talk about in this video and like make sure I like get across. So the next thing that I wanted to talk about is, some people like message me about how to find accommodations in Canada, like apartments or rooms to rent, or even like houses. I personally, for me, I've mostly just like, since I've moved out, I mostly just like lived at the Seneca residence so far. In the summertime when I wasn't studying, I was living at a house, just renting a room. So I know how to rent a room and I know how to find like room rentals and stuff. I have not lived in an apartment or a house by myself yet before, so I wouldn't know how to do that. I have not lived in a condo, so I don't know how to do that either. But honestly, it's just like, I've been searching up like apartments and like condos, because like, you know, in the future I'd like to know, and I'd like to like see, I guess, how much they are, and then also like what the rooms look like in general, and like where they are located in the North York region of Toronto, just for like in the future, I guess. So it's like very easy. You just honestly just Google like apartments North York, and then you'll get a bunch. And then also like condos in North York, or condos in Toronto, or condos in like whatever region of Canada that you are in, I'm guessing. I've only lived in Toronto, so like just like whatever region, I guess, in Toronto that you want to like live in, like it's very easy. You just Google search that. But because I do know how to like find a room rental in Toronto, Canada, because I did that in the summertime, all you have to do is honestly either go to kijiji.ca, kijiji.ca. I'll leave it here, also in the description box below. But all you have to do on that, either go on the app or on the website, is just search up room rental near Seneca College if you want to find a room near Seneca College, or room rental. And then you can also put in your like price range and everything, and it's literally so simple. Like you literally find like I guess room rentals, and people update their requests or like their ad like every couple of hours or so, so it's very easy to find like a quick room rental. The other thing is I think there's a roomies.ca where you can find like a roommate, and then you can also find room rentals on that. I'll leave that like website, I think it's called roomies.ca, and then also in the description box below. So that's what you can do if you're trying to find an accommodation in Canada or in basically like in Toronto. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say in this video. If you are thinking about messaging me about Seneca College in general, just I guess still if it's like general questions, and I actually like answering questions and I like helping people, and I will message back and everything. If it's a question that I just don't know the answer to, I will like I guess send you emails or like the offices to contact because I just don't know the answer to. But still, like general questions I don't mind like answering and stuff. Like I still enjoy answering them, so feel free to message. The main thing is just like I get a lot of like people messaging me about international student questions, and I just don't know because I'm a domestic student. And then when I tell them I'm a domestic student, they're like, oh, I didn't know, or oh, okay, sorry. And then they're like, sorry that I bothered you or whatever. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to talk about in this little like sit down and everything. I tried to like braid these two parts because I've seen like people do this hairstyle where they braid it. Oh, it's so messy. See, this is what I don't do it. But like where they do it like this, and like so their hair is like as usual, and then they do it like this where they have like the two small braids. But this is like getting so like crazy with, I guess because I got my hair cut because I got my hair cut and trimmed just so it would be one length because I was growing out my bangs for a while, and now that my bangs are this length, like it's pretty much a good length to have your hair at. So I don't know why it's like frizzing if it's one length. Normally like the hair sticks out if it's like not one length or if you have layered hair. But I tried to do this hairstyle. I don't even like, or I don't know, it just looks odd to me. Maybe I'm not used to it, maybe my hair isn't parted correctly because I lost my hair parter comb, like the black one. It's like a thin comb, but it has like a pointed end. I got it from Walmart, but I've lost it recently, or lost it in like the last couple weeks, I guess during Christmas. I don't know if I left it at my parents' place when I slept over, but I don't know, I need to get another one because I need it every single day. Because like when I take a shower afterwards, like I like to part my hair. Also just like, you know, in general, like I have to part my hair, or like if I wanna, I don't know, it's just like I need to have a straight part, and it's bothering me so much because I just don't know where it is. So I need to go to Walmart, I guess, today or tomorrow and get another one. So I tried to part these two. First of all, I tried to part these two like the same thickness. This one is like more hair in it, and then this one is thinner, just because I don't have the comb. And I don't know, I put these like behind my ear just because, I don't know, it just doesn't look, it looks odd to me. I thought this hairstyle would be like, oh okay, it's just like, you know, everyday like hair and then two braids in the front. I don't know, maybe it just doesn't suit me, but I tried. So yeah, anyways, I am going to end the video off there. Because I want to, well, because that's pretty much what I wanted to say. So I hope everyone has a good night if they are still awake like I am. I think it's like, oh, it's almost 1 a.m. now. It's 12:54. Yeah, I'm gonna end the video off there, so I will see you in another